Yolok. Greetings, Wunderneek.
This is what you're gonna be hearing the whole time you're trying to Islam.
Paarthurnax.
It's your fault.
Who are
Because I would be playing fault.
What brings you to my Strunmach, my mountain?
I think you already know who I am.
Yes, Vaza. You speak true, Dovahkiin. Forgive me. It has been long since I held Tinvak with a stranger. I gave in to the temptation to prolong our speech. Drem. Patience.
I can just see you running.
There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. I have spoken. The Rotmulag waits. You'll understand fire as the Dove do.
That was a huge hint that he just gave you.
Show me what you can do. Greet me not as mortal, but as Dova. I had expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No. You seek your weapon against Alduin. Crosis, sorrowfully, no. It cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts. Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum? Yes, Alduin, Zebach, the elder brother, gifted, grasping, and troublesome, as is so often the case with Firstborn. But why? Why must you stop Alduin? True, but Kostid, prophecy, tells what may be, not what should be. Kostid Salo Ak. Just because you can do a thing does not always mean you should. Do you have no better reason for acting than destiny? Are you nothing but a plaything of Dez, of fate? If you can see your destiny clearly, your sight is clearer than mine. Dahman, remember, Alduin also follows his destiny as he sees it. But I bow before your certainty. In a way, I envy you. The curse of much knowledge is often indecision. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monavin, what you name throat of the world? True, but few now remember that this was the very spot where Alduin was defeated by the ancient tongues. Voluptuous. Perhaps none but me now remember how he was defeated. Yes and no. Viknus Nikron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time. How to explain in your tongue? The Dove have words for such themes that Jor do not. It is an artifact from outside time. It does not exist, but it has always existed. Rahwatlan. They are
Does not exist, but it always
fragments
exists.
of creation. The Kelle, Elder Scrolls as you name them, they have often been used for prophecy. Yes, your prophecy comes from an Elder Scroll. But this is only a small part of their power. Zofa Suryek.
If I'm gonna keep going with the main quest, yes.
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever. Forever lost. May.
I might have to help you do this.
I knew
Well,
better.
you don't seem like you know what you're doing.
Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived
How much stuff are you
here.
missing?
For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge.
You're missing a lot more than
but
what you
not
should.
when.
No.
Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it. Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I. Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way. So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a jaw, mortal. Even for one of Dovassos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me? Sum arc mora. Dremyolok, greetings.
I've heard that a lot. Another failure for you. You still haven't even got that dragon over there.
So, you spoke to Paarthurnax. The dragon blood burns bright within you. Did he tell you what you wanted to know? Did he teach you the dragon rend shout? Oh, so be it. If he believes it is necessary for you to learn this, we will bow to his wisdom. We have never concerned ourselves with the scrolls. The gods themselves would rightly fear to tamper with such things. As for where to find it, such blasphemies have always been the stock and trade of the mages of Winterhold. They may be able to tell you something about the Elder Scroll you seek. Perhaps not, but this shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again. Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated? Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. They did not stop it. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn. The Blades were born of dragon-hating crusaders. They still carry that legacy, although they may not remember from whence it came. They carried out a genocide of dragons when they first came to Tamriel. And now, they will do it again. With your help. Sky above, voice within.
up, so battery is from 5% to 23%. Yeah, idiotic. Yeah, I think you're failing miserably. Well, if that was your idea, that was definitely a terrible way to do it. That's for sure. Fucking horrible idea. Are you kidding me? You didn't even get the boost from it.
I know. I thought I would.
Well, you gotta get the boost.
You don't look like a pilgrim. Why bother?
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
Sure have.
Quite a climb, wasn't it? Anyway, much appreciated. Here, take this for your troubles. Thanks again for the legwork.
What? You think so?
Because look, it's pointing the same way that.
Oh, yeah.
I can get a turbocharge off.
Yeah.
You don't have to get a turbocharge.
Got pretty close there, whatever it was you did.
It's not good. I'm gonna be using some knives.
Yeah. It's the tree toss where it do-do-do-do-do-do.
No lollygagging.
Pretty close though, huh? That was just a
By
midterm.
the gods. Dragon!
Dragon.
Apparently. I'm gonna defend this place. If he tries to attack. Because this is where my wife lives. That's where I live. He's attacking, alright. That's not where I am. He chose a really bad time to do this right now. I'm in the middle of doing some crafting. It's kind of scary. It's a blood dragon. I'm still way down. It's really annoying. Frost dragon.
Fortunately, dragon!
Oh, like. That was unbelievable. My wife was in mortal danger. I'm talking mortal danger. She was trying to fight this dragon with an iron dagger. That would have been reason for a heel turn.
Hello, my love. Back from some adventure, I bet. We have a cozy little profit? Here, this is your share, love. Goodbye, my love.
Now this place has a nice little souvenir. A dead dragon.
Nasty little buggers, aren't they? Gone? Every one of them? Why, that's incredible. Finally, we can reopen the mine and put Shore's stone back on the map. Here, please accept this gift as a token of our gratitude. Don't kid yourself. Stone runs in our blood.
Too late.
I only have 2 lives left.
Oh. That's insane. I guess so. Should just let me do it. You could leave the level, and then it would save, and then you could come back, and then you wouldn't have to get all the gems. That's probably what I would recommend. I'll also be able to see what it looks like whenever you lose all your lives in this game. I would be saving going so I can save.
Shit, exit.
Yeah.
I had like 9 lives when I came to this place.
You probably gained some while you were there.
What?
You probably got some while you were there,
Yeah.
too. Man, that level kicked your ass. You're just not going to go back.
What?
You're just not going to go back.
So this counts as saved.
Yeah. Now if you die, I think you'll keep all your stuff.
My 1 life. Oh, you mean my gem.
Yeah. Khajiit are here in Dawnstar. What a time to be alive. I don't know why that green thing. Did you ever even kill that guy? He's got obliterated already.
I already did 1. I think they're just there to show you where to go.
Oh yeah, I think you're right. Obviously it didn't help too much, did it? Boy, I'm gonna be carrying around some major stuff here. Amazing music. You go. You did it. I'm impressed.
This isn't where the dragon is, though. This is just an area.
I know, but that one took me longer than the dragon.
You just have to follow the right jack.
Oh. But you can't do that the first time. No, you're too busy getting gems and stuff. You're not gonna follow him.
Yeah, but he's still there.
Oh, what took you so long then?
What?
Hello, what took you so long to do it? Yeah, that's right. They do have that.
Because I didn't. He just like came back out of nowhere. Whenever he came back, I only had 1 life left.
All right, where? So in the Jarl's place, there's a disenchanting. All right, Alright, so you maybe the only thing you need to figure out is... Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe the only thing you have to figure out now is the dragon. And I really remember having a little trouble figuring that out too, but
the whole of the
I don't think I had as much trouble as you.
Burned it to the ground. Never heard of vampires doing anything like that.
No, I think I had... No, I didn't even have as much trouble doing what you just did.
Do what I just did.
Yeah. Maybe whenever I was like a little kid, but the first time I completed that game, I don't think I had that much trouble. But I do think this was the last place I went. This was the last level I completed. Actually, no, it wasn't. There was another level that had an absolutely ridiculous secret. I think it's in the 5th world. No. Oh, you're not there yet, so it doesn't matter. Look at these Imperials sitting on the throne. How it should be here at Skyrim.
You never talk much about yourself, do you, Horik? I swear, these past 30 years, you've my side, and I think... No.
What's to say? I was born on a farm, joined the Legion when I came of age, and I've served you ever since.
What about your family? There must have been someone waiting for you back at the farm, wondering if you were ever coming home.
I don't have 4 iron dagger, oh yeah.
No, can't say there was. My parents died when I was young. You and the Legion have been my only family since.
I see. You're a good soldier, Horik. I'm sorry for intruding.
You weren't. There's just not much to it.
Great music there. Close ammo. Ammo tomorrow. Tell you what, I don't have the greatest enchantments. Sounded violent. Oh, because you left alone. It's hilarious how they just send you flying. Dang, you're just getting hammered in there. Oh yeah, that's probably what you need to do. That's right. Yeah, that is crazy. You still didn't do it. That's insane, isn't it? Is that your last life? Alright, I gotta see this then. Just to end it. Those guys are bastards.
They have such a long.
I know.
I'm about to get another life though.
Well, that's good.
I don't know why that green thing just happened to be there this time.
You come to Dawnstar at a bad time. Tempers are fiery. Then by my right as Jarl, I grant you a title to the land. Stay out of trouble now.
You've come to Dawnstar at a strange time, friend. Seems everyone in the town is having nightmares.
Alright, here we go.
I still got another life.
No.
That was shocking how close I was. It was unreal.
No.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Seems like no one is getting a decent night's rest in Dawnstar,
I helped my
stranger.
husband Wrestling.
Best buy your...
I married Rustleaf when he was in Hammerfell, apprenticing under my father. The only thing I dislike about my husband's homeland is the cold. Why is it always so cold?
That's the truth. There's a 25. Yeah, you're gonna have to get this. CP might have a 25 too, and then you were good. So you better be. Yep. 3 shots complete. How's that make you feel? Well, if you can do that, I think you can do it. There is one other absolutely insane secret in one of those 5th place levels, but
Did you know it?
I'd probably know it when I saw it.
Those blue things have fucked me over many times on this level.
Yeah.
I go into them, they just drop me. That was ridiculous.
Yeah, that was insane. It's not great. That would be a good time.
No, this doesn't work for you.
Yeah.
Good time. Boost. Roast. I need some meteor lives.
Yeah. Might just have to take a loss.
Not to take a loss.
You need 5 lives.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh shit. That wasn't even the right shout anyway. Okay.
voluptuous! Ruda!
I mean, when did you start? This place gives you many opportunities. That's for sure. Oh man, here we go. Alright, this is it. Get ready for some noise.
A new hand touches the beacon.
Wow.
Listen, hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness
I've never heard
that you will destroy.
My life. Never heard.
Return my beacon to Mount Kilcreath. And I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
I wouldn't say that, but it's nowhere near as hard as Treetops, that's for sure. I don't ever remember feeling particularly lost here. There's some tough enemies, like that guy right there.
These are gonna replace the honey pots.
Honey pots are way better, obviously. I forgot about those ridiculous sounds. There, you kill those guys.
Kill the chickens.
Those guys are tough. That's annoying. I still don't understand why you just stopped.
Well, after I hit him and I feel the vibrations, that's where I'm like, alright, I must have hit him. He stops.
I've got your back. What do you want me to carry?
Keep that.
I'd be honored to be your steward. You've built a fine steading here. All right, then. Divine smile on you, friend. Of course. What are we... I'll see to it. Is there anything else you need? I'll see to it. Is there anything else you need? I'll see to it. Is there anything else you need? I'll see to it. Is there anything else you need? I'll see to it. Is there anything else you need? Very good, sir. Certainly. What did you have in mind? Very good. I'll see about hiring a carriage driver at once. Certainly. What did you have in mind? Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose. For a Nord village. Of course. What room would you like me to furnish? Very good. I'll make all the arrangements. Until next time. There's beauty here. Maybe you've already met Camilla Valerius.
I think we both know that I have, Faendal.
If only Camilla shared my affections, or even knew about them.
Wow. What if I'd say that if I were...
I work at the lumber mill, but I escape into the forest whenever possible.
Really? I like it.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. Have you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Don't forget to... check inside the shop if you need anything. I help my father in more ways than people realize. That I do. I've got to, if I hope to be as good as Yorland Greymane someday. In fact, I just finished my best piece of work. It's a sword. I made it for the Jarl, Balgruf the Greater. It's a surprise. I don't even know if he'll accept it, but... Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? He's the Jarl's steward.
That's the last part I figured
He'll know the right time to present it to him.
Well, you still gotta get up there. might be able to do it from around here, though.
Thanks. Until next time.
We've got small weapons as well as big. The finest weapons and armor. Good. You look like me. The finest weapons and armor. Right then.
Guts, I don't claim to be the finest weapons and armor. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. Have you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach.
You like you're finished.
Sometimes I miss the soldier's life, but when I hold my daughter in my arms, I know I made the right choice. No, friend, that I'm not. But I get along with your kind well enough. No, I'm a Red Guard. My family hails from the Imperial Province. But I left home when I was just a lad. Been wandering ever since. Right then.
I work for Bellathor at the General Goods Store.
I love this city.
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword? Dull old blade
Well met,
can barely
Kinsman.
cut butter.
What brings you to Whiterun? A pity. And words I hear too often. But there's no shame in it. One of them dragons comes calling in Whiterun. The place will go up like tinder. May your sword be sharp, and your tongue sharper.
No, he's
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find.
If he would have waited, he would have trapped one of those chickens.
If not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
He'll trap his.
Everything's for sale. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
I already heard that they did. Heard it with my own ears.
Do come back.
Foolish old woman. You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing? And what of my son? Hmm? What of Thorald?
Had enough of
Is
fishing.
he nothing?
Treat
So
yourself
don't talk to me about suffering.
tender rack of ribs.
Your son chose his side and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never
Hey,
accept
that
his
isn't
death.
yours.
My son still lives. I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battleborns, where is he?
Dare you?
Where are you holding my Thorald?
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner. Face it, Count. Your
Finest
stupid
cuts,
son is
fresh
dead.
from the wilds.
He died a storm-cloaked traitor. And you best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the same.
Come on, Father. There's nothing more to be said here.
All I can think about is my son, my Thorold. They say that he was killed, but I know better. I know my son is alive. Those Battleborn, they're in with the Imperials. They know it too, and yet they lie to my very face. I just know it. I can feel it in my heart. You have to believe me. Please visit me at my home. I can tell you the whole story.
Yeah, it is. I actually like the quest a pretty good bit.
The finest cuts, fresh from the wilds. Tired of bread and stew? Had enough of fish and fowl? Treat yourself and your...
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Hi there. Are you sure? Oh no. They found me? I need your help, please. Come with me. I need to speak to you privately. Quickly, come with me.
Those guys will fuck you up.
So, are you working? Yes. So the Alakir know where I am? What do they offer you? Gold? How many more of them are coming? Tell me. Then I need your help, and there isn't anyone else I can trust here in the city. I am not the person that the people of Whiterun think I am. My real name is Eamon. I am a noble of House Suda in Hammerfell. The men who are looking for me, the Alakir, they are assassins in the employ of the Aldmeri Dominion. They wish to exchange my blood for gold.
Fire doesn't want to deal with their crap.
I need you to root them out and drive them away before they find me and drag me back to Hammerfell for an execution. They're mercenaries, only in it for the money. They're led by a man named Kamatu. Get rid of him, and the rest will scatter. I don't dare show my face, lest they recognize me, so you'll have to find out where they are.
This is a local favorite, and one of the first...
I heard one of them was just arrested trying to sneak into the city. If he's locked up in the jail, perhaps you can get it out of him. Please, I know I'm asking you to do something difficult, maybe even dangerous. I just don't know who else I can trust. I don't know for sure. I spoke out against the Aldmeri Dominion publicly. I suspect that's why these men were hired to hunt me down. I mean it. I'll cut you in half.
You talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed.
Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds. And why not? I could beat anyone in this city, barehanded. 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground. Just fists. No weapons, no magic, no crime. Let's go. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
No! This is an ode to Skyrim's staunchment.
Just a scratch.
Someone do something!
You think I'm afraid of you? That's your best, huh?
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunchment.
That guy really wants to get into something.
Come on, show me what you've got.
This is ode to Skyrim's launch protectors, the Imperials.
It's nothing. Now that's what I call a punch. You got me. You're no liar. Best fight I've had in years. There you are. If you ever need another blade at your side, just ask. Wouldn't mind seeing how you handle a few trolls.
I spend a lot of
Life's
time
hard enough with all these men propositioning me. But that bard is the worst. That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Huh.
Chops and steaks fit for a jarl. Come and see my selection.
If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though. Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
Got absolutely obliterated. Got some lives though.
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself these days.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables.
Welcome, child.
Feel better already.
This is the Temple of Kynareth. The Gildegreen outside was planted as a seedling in the early years of Whiterun. Disciples of Kynareth could sense something holy in it, and traveled far to hear the winds of the goddess in its branches.
So great.
Of course, not as many pilgrims these days. To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Eldergleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim, maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo. I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die, they only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal. Eldergleam is older than metal, from a time before men or elves. To even affect it, you have to tap into the old magic. You'll have to deal with the Hagravens. I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself. Your spirit is strong. Kynareth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
I breathe now in royalty and reshape this land which is mine. I do this for you, Red Legions, for I love you. I love, even as that great talent choose. For the sword in each of us, the future of Skyrim.
Disaster for you.
Welcome to our home.
Mother, what's the meaning of this? Who have you brought into our home?
Averstein, put that down. He's here to help us find Thorold.
How do we know he's not spying for the Battleborn? This was foolish. We can't trust anyone. Who knows what they'll do if they find me here?
I can't take any more of this. No weapons, please. Let's just talk.
All right, Mother. So, you're here to help? My brother Thorald, he was fighting for the Stormcloaks and went missing. Everyone assumes he's dead. But he's not, I just know it. The Imperials captured him, and they're holding him someplace. The Battleborns know where. I'd go and search their house for proof, but they want me to. I'd be captured, and then we'll never know what happened to him. So I need someone to find that proof for me. The Battleborns, the Emperor's biggest bootlickers here in Whiterun. Their connections to the Empire and the Legion are well known. When Thorald didn't return home, there was no question in my mind. They knew Thorald supported the Stormcloaks, knew he was gonna aid them in battle, made sure he didn't come back. Locked him up someplace to get back at my family. I'm sure of it.
I've probably never done that.
Anything that confirms that Thorald isn't dead, but is being held captive. I know those Battleborns have it. They'd be hiding it, of course. Wouldn't want it to get out that they've been lying this whole time. But you might be able to butter them up enough to lower their guard.
I think so. Oh, well, there's flying level. Look at that.
Best if you didn't mention to anyone.
That will.
Are you married? You look the type. Make sure you treat your wife with the respect she deserves.
Sephiroth's here in Whiterun. He came here to get some iron stuff so that he could build that house. The reason he's building that house was because his wife was almost killed by a dragon. He's like, I need to put her in a safer place where she's not in danger. Just getting obliterated. I've never seen such failure in such a short amount of time.
I'm trying to see if I can do this at the same time.
This is not looking good. I remember this one. I had trouble with all of them.
This is insane. Insane. I'm basically just doing this to try to figure out.
Yeah, the order.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, no, even if you are my enemy.
Do you have news? Did you find something? I knew it. Let me see, please. The Thalmor. By the 9, it's worse than I thought. So, Northwatch Keep. Then we know where to hit him. I'll do anything if it means saving my brother. You'll join us, won't you? Thorald can't be left to those monsters. I'll round up what men I can and meet you outside Northwatch Keep. We'll get in and out as fast as possible. I'll see you there.
I didn't even saw one arch.
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's
walk among the stars! What you were once man. I am Aslan Sage.
It's no fun getting pushed around all the time.
This looks great. I've done it though.
What do you need, my Thane? Lead the way.
Absurd that you can't cook good sweet rolls.
Still here.
In the skeever hole of a city.
How can I serve you, my Thane? Lead on.
What is it that you need? Ulfric Stormcloak. Do you think Ulfric really... He's nothing more than a barbarian renegade, whose lust for power has cost the lives of countless innocents.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's...
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. From Adrian? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgruuf when his mood is agreeable. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
It's not looking good for you. Doing terribly.
Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice with my fists.
Come to Dragon's Reach. So, you wish to master the arcane arts? You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold. It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me, I prefer my books and my spells.
You almost had it.
So it was crazy too. She's like 30 seconds left at all time, and I just kept doing everything.
Lightly armored means light on your feet. Smart.
Just think about how far I am in the main quest, and I've already done the war. Last time I did this, I got to level 20, and I needed to go to Bleak Falls Barrow. Kind of amazing. I bet I could.
What are you looking at? You have a death wish, then? If you know that name, you must know to meet him would be to meet your end. But it seems we both have needs, friend. Perhaps we can help each other out. I have dishonored my brothers by being captured, and so they have left me here. My life with the Alakir is over now, but I have no wish to die in this god's forsaken land. If I can be released from prison, I may start over. See to that, and I'll tell you what you want to know. 100 gold will secure my release. You can afford that, can't you? I suppose you'd better hope you can, if you want the information. Get the money into the hands of one of these guards, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
They gave you a life because they're like, oh, we kind of just screwed him right there.
Because I was clumsy enough to be captured. Kamatu always says, we're supposed to be the best of the best.
You have to fight the best boss in the game. No.
Farewell.
But the best.
Stormcloaks, Imperials, dragons. Ain't no matter to me what I kill.
Awesome.
Let them come.
It's a bright guy.
Done. Convince him to stay out of the city while you're at it.
Fancy the leather armor, huh? Something to be said for going live.
You buy my way out of here. Very well. Kamatu is west of Whiterun. It's an unassuming little cave called Swindler's Den. You realize if you set foot in there, you're never coming back out. They'll kill you. But that's your problem, not mine. Guard! My fine's been paid, now set me free.
Where'd he go? Another guy.
He probably died.
Where is this gym?
I'd have gotten screwed.
Should I exit?
Nah, just keep going. I'll let you know what it was from. This works. $500.
Old friend, patron of the great clan Battlebow.
Yeah, it is. Anyone with ears can tell. You didn't see that. Right here.
those two at it again?
Come on, get him. Watch the foot. Kill him. Keep your balance.
Hey, watch it.
My brother Vilkas is a better talker than me. He should be around someplace. The companions are my family. We fight so that other people don't have to. We bring honor and glory to ourselves and each other. Kodlak is the one who figures out who can be a companion, so talk to him. It's out of my hands. All right then. This should be good.
More to this place than I thought. I remember them throwing those metal guys at me.
I haven't seen you before, have I?
You want to talk
we met?
But I still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. It is our burden to bear. But we can overcome.
You have my brother and I, obviously. But I don't know if the rest will go along quite so easily.
Leave that to me. A stranger comes to our hall. Would you now? Here, let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master,
yeah,
you're not truly considering accepting him.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in Jorvaskr for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, boy? That may be so. This is Vilkas. He will test your arm. Vilkas, take him out to the yard and see what he can do.
Aye.
Whoa!
Seems like you sure still have a lot more gems to get.
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be...
The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it.
You're mine!
They're all attacking me. I don't know.
Not bad. Next time won't be so easy. You might just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what you tell me. Here's my sword. Go take it up to your... Have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you...
You can't do it. You're already dead.
I swear you won't leave here alive.
That's your best. No, this is your last mistake. Come on, fight back.
Come on, let's see you put up a fight.
You don't stand a chance.
companions have just gone completely rogue. No, the guards are trying to fight him. Yeah. No, that's canon. Sephiroth's against the companions now. Basically, this is what happened. Vilcus went to test him, and then whenever he started wailing on Vilcus or he started beating Vilcus, they were threatened by Sephiroth's power, and they all tried to They're gonna kill all these guards.
Well, now the maggots will squash beneath my boot. You call yourself a Nord?
Yeah. Isn't that their own? Somebody just a bow. Guess it was Ale. Lydia's fighting with me. There's some dead guards. Guards going down to the companions have just completely gone insane in this town.
Come on, fight back. Well,
they have. They're trying to kill Whiterun. And there's nothing I can do because they're all essential.
You don't stand a chance. You're already dead. Don't like this.
I really can't either. Probably not. So you beat that boss.
I guess. I didn't know I did.
Well, now you're dead. Oh, that was insanely close.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them, they're got. Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet. Maybe you're right. I guess I just didn't want anyone to think I couldn't handle one Nord lass. On my honor, I won't bother Carlotta ever again. Some parting advice?
No, I haven't had to lately.
Women
I've got a hungry daughter to feed, so selling... Really? You convinced that lute player to stop chasing me? I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coin for your help. Farewell.
Mister, could you spare a coin? Just 1 gold, please? Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart. Bye.
right.
That means they're still going at it out there. Where's Vilcus?
I love a challenge. Come on, come on!
Come on. There you go. Stick concrete proof of who would win a fight. Beat his ass. No companions for Sephiroth. Fine with that. Matter of fact, he's gonna kill all the companions that he can.
Some trouble with this.
Having trouble getting all the gems? How many are you missing? A lot. I think I'll be starting that level over. How's that make you feel? Probably not too great. Confronting Metalhead. That's my horse. Nope. Wrong.
After the entire boss.
Yeah.
I have all the gems.
Wrong. I mean, yeah, you have all the gems, but every time you go to a boss world, you have to fight him again. See if you can get the thing. Well, you blew it.
What?
One of the main things was that guy threw two guys at you, and you killed one of them, and then you just ran off. And he didn't give you a gem. Drilled with those bananas. The enemies get harder in this game. Drop kick to the face. No, man. You never figured it out. Oh yeah, obviously, because they wouldn't be there if you had. At least they give you ways to heal yourself in this boss level, unlike the first one. Fort Greymore. Jim, I need to assassinate someone from here.
Can't wait to gut one of those rebels. Leggett?
Oh, I got you. It gave me some respect.
Keep guard up. What the rebels like to forget is that the Empire's what's keeping the Dominion out of Skyrim.
Hmm?
That's not saying much.
Of
course. bet Booker T thinks his man Randy Orton is gonna win the United States Championship or keep it.
You won't get the best of me.
Yeah, I doubt that. I think she's saying, and with us now, Booker T. Booker T, my time. Gold plate as well. No, it's not even close. He said the color is gonna be very significant. I just got bit right in the face, and it did not feel good, let me tell you. Should have rethought that one. There's a giant just legitimately running away from this dragon. What's nothing to do with him. He's about to obliterate this mammoth. I can't believe these mammoths aren't trying to kill me. This is a fun fight. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how. I guess that's it.
A fight. I'm getting out of here.
He bilked his ass again.
This ends now!
I would kill him before he even drew a sword. No, it's like 12 or 14,000. I just do. Yeah. I told you I was going to have the pre-show on because I had to see that Cedric Alexander match. I guess not. Let's take me back so far. Makes me not even want to do this. Oh man, you're in the best home world by far. Let's look at that place. Look at that chaos. It's amazing. You're in the best part of the game. Yeah, when I think about this game being great, I think about this world. Yeah, Saber Cat after me. They're all good. It's not the one with the insane secret, but it's not an easy one necessarily. It's not the worlds as much as it is the this home world. I just think this home world is unbelievable. For some reason I get absorb magic from these fools.
Why does this thing do this?
It's a timer.
For what?
Different things. No. don't trust these giants. I'm not sure that that's not what killed me the first time. It's a giant. Oh, no. What was the other one you said? Giant just fucked that. Giant and two mammoths and me just absolutely smashed this dragon this time. A lot of people out there already. Like past WrestleManias, including the one we were on. Haven't you been paying attention? Notice how... Yeah, go ahead. Notice, yeah, yeah. Until you leave and come back, because there was like another one of those guys out there that you killed, like randomly making them big and small. I think it's freaking awesome. I guess it's TV. There's a bunch of fools sitting on that table. It's a lot more than that.
You picked a bad time to get lost. And
really?
Fight!
That's not to do at all. No, I was gonna
die already.
There's the boss. Oh, I'm sure you can. I don't know. It had to do with gyms.
Huh?
I don't understand that. Yes, I did.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Maybe, this. It's so cool place, but it's got a crazy secret. Okay.
No one back to the north.
Wait, you count out your point.
I set up a pile of death right here.
It's so much easier to rob when you're dead.
A mage. Oh my gosh, I just got freaking destroyed. I can't leave him alive. I don't know. I got a bunch of stuff, I guess. Just even getting destroyed. Now she's completely in my way. That's a archer, should I know.
Tell you what, you start running.
Not seen in the crowd like a complete idiot. That probably won't be easy. Took you a while. It's a complicated world. I love that place. I think you just did the best part of the game, so. Yeah. Icy flight. Oh, dark passage. Be some darkness you're dealing with.
Alakir, hold! You've proven your strength, warrior. Let's avoid any more... I think you and I have some things to talk about.
Brilliant.
Stay your hand, warrior. It's no secret why you're here, and you have proven your skill in combat. Let us talk a moment, and no one else needs to die. I think we can all profit from the situation in which we find ourselves. My men will not attack you if you will lower your weapons. Of course, Senpai. What is it that she's calling herself these days? Shazra? Sadia? One of those, correct? Did she appeal to your sense of honor? Your greed? A more base need, perhaps?
I remember those things.
It doesn't matter. No doubt she's convinced you that she's the victim. But do you know why we pursue her? Assassins? No, nothing so crass. Sadia, as you know her, is wanted by the noble houses of Tanith for treason. We were hired to see her return to Hammerfell for her crimes. You can help us with that. And make sure no one else gets hurt. She sold the city out to the Aldmeri Dominion. Were it not for her betrayal, Tanith could have held its ground in the war. The other noble houses discovered her betrayal, and she fled. They want her brought back alive. The resistance against the Dominion is alive and well in Hammerfell, and they want justice. She trusts you, at least to some extent. She sent you after us, and has no reason to think that you'd do anything other than that. Convince her that we'll be coming for her, and she needs to leave. Lead her to the stables outside Whiterun. We'll be waiting to take her into custody. I'll gladly share a portion of the bounty in return for your efforts in seeing proper justice done. Good. We'll be waiting for you at the stables. It will be good to finally be able to return home.
I'm right behind you. How can I serve you, my Thane? Let's get going, then.
Wow. Wow.
Those things are hard to hit.
What's he doing over here?
You have come. You have come to hear the word of Talos.
Remember those freakish devil angels?
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them, they're got.
Any news of the Alakir? What? How? I thought they weren't allowed within the city. But where will I go? I can't keep running forever. After all this, I have to pick up and leave again? If you really think this is the only way, I trust you. Let's not waste any time. All right, then.
Maybe some other time I'll reveal your destiny.
What do you need?
What is this? What have you done?
Oh, come now. You didn't really expect to manipulate people forever.
He said that they're working. She's working with the Alpmary Dominion.
Sometime.
Sephiroth's not a fan of them.
Now we'll take our friend here back to Hammerfell, where she will pay the price for her treason. Not on the way back. Once she gets there, it's not up to me to decide what's done with her. And as for you, I owe you a portion of the reward, don't I? Well, here you go. Spend it wisely, and if I may, don't allow yourself to be fooled by a pretty face. You're better than that. Until next time.
How many more gems you have to get? Oh my gosh. You just have no idea what you've missed. Yeah. Somebody gotta get over there.
I've got your back. How can I serve you, my Thane? Let's get going then.
Bet I can figure it out. Alright, let's test it then. I feel like you're having some issues in this level.
It's fair.
Really? It's harder than I remembered.
What?
I guess it's harder than I remembered. I didn't think it was going to be that big of a problem.
You didn't think it was hard at all.
I don't know what you were thinking there. Wow, this place is deep. I don't think there's any way you're going to save yourself, though.
How that? There's two areas
Oh my gosh.
Hello, my love.
No, it's not.
Back from some adventure, I bet. We have a cozy little profit.
Yeah, no.
Here.
I remember going there.
This is your share, love.
Not off the top of my head.
Oh? Where? I'll get everything ready and meet you there. Goodbye, my love. Yes, my love? What do you need?
Let me know when you give up.
What is it you seek, my child? The goddess smiles at your efforts, child. The dawn shines bright upon you. You have seen the young, fickle love of youth, and helped a more seasoned love find its way. There is one final aspect we wish for you to explore. For a strong love can withstand storms, and even survive death. Take this symbol of Mara. She will guide you to the wandering souls of two whose love was so great that their entwinement binds them to this world.
Clearly. Oh, jeez. Really pushing it there.
May you carry the warmth of Mara to all corners of the frozen wastes. Visiting Riften? All are welcome. The Temple of Mara,